Hell yeah, let's get it going on. Looking good, I think. My strap looked weird in the camera there, that was a bit weird. That was a bit odd. Doing it again. It's doing it again. It's lagging in my Google. My YouTube. Bring this up. Bring this up. Bang. I think it's my Google that's lagging. I don't know. You'd have to tell me.
Ты какой результат хотел получить?
Tech support, where you at? Huh? Oh dear.
Ну это тебе удачу, наверное.
Can't tell. Hello, Jordan. How are you today? You're gonna have to be tech support here. It's alright, the missus is here as well. I think she's just getting in. Looks fine, good. Right. Well, I've been on the game for a minute or two to try and get rid of that horrendous lag that we get at the start. So let's see what happens. Let's see how we get on. Today was going to be fire spiders to start off with, and then we'll see where we go from there. Obviously, we've got to see how we get on in terms of if there's people there and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I hope your Sunday's been alright. Mine's been alright. I made a YouTube video. I have went out for a nice breakfast, went out for a lovely fry-up, which is always nice when that happens. But yeah, it's been good. Doing alright? Good. You like the rain effects? The rain looks good in this game, to be fair. And the thing is, I play this game on, like, low graphics as well at the minute, so yeah. Didn't do any of your jobs, I know. You're not gonna let that go, are you? Yeah, I didn't end up putting them lights up. I'm going to just do it during the week, I think. Bit naughty, but yeah, I just fancied a relaxing Sunday, so I just spent a few hours editing a video. And yeah. Had some dinner and that stuff. I got a feeling that little icon at the bottom left of my screen is my armor plates. That one there. I think that's to do with my armor, because I think my wear resistance is down on the armor. I got a feeling it's going to break soon, so I got a feeling I'm going to have to buy new armor. But yeah, just been doing a few little bits. It's been an alright Sunday, really. Back to the grind tomorrow, and then yeah. Oh, I need to assign a healing grenade to a quick slot. Don't be forgetting to do that, because otherwise I'll end up trying to throw one and it won't happen, then I'll end up dying. So yeah, we're going to do the run to the fire spiders. Go over there, do some farming on those. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'm hoping, I would like today for it to be empty, because obviously I've made a little bit of money last night before I left, so in theory now I should make profit. So as long as there's not too many people here, we should be good. Battlefield 6 update on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that when that comes in. So I'm ready for it. And then yeah, we'll see how we get on. Might have to jump on for a bit. I played a couple of games of Bullet Force. I'm gonna take it. Wheeling. Yeah, I played a couple of games of Bullet Force just before I started my stream, just as a little like warm up. Yeah, that was fun. That was all right. I just yeah, I've been playing that a little bit on and off, just trying to get clips for that montage that I was talking about yesterday. So there's oh blimey, more ciders going. Yeah, so I haven't really touched Battlefield, like I said, for a bit, so I'll probably want to get on that. I might play a couple of games during the week or something. I have to see how I get on. Depends what I'm doing, because if I'm like busy making videos and playing this, then obviously I'm not going to sort of stop doing that if I'm enjoying it. But we'll see. I'm sure I could spare a couple of hours to have a few games. I do miss playing Battlefield on like a big TV though, as opposed to like a PC setup, must admit. Yeah, I don't normally join the stream this early. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I've only sort of recently started streaming at this time because we've sort of changed our routine a bit in the evenings. Not so much on the weekends. The weekends aren't like the issue so much. It's more the weekdays that we've chopped around how we're doing things in the evening after I get back from work. So we've just sort of made it a little bit easier on ourselves, so it's kind of good, really. So it just means that I'm actually free a little bit earlier on. I'm free a little bit earlier on during the day. Or during the day, like in the evening, I'm free a little bit earlier on, but then that sort of allows me to get off a bit earlier and get into bed a bit earlier, so... Yeah. It's a bit of a muck around, but because we were trying to sort of get a bit more routine in terms of like when we go to bed and stuff, because we was both finding for a while we was quite tired and we felt like never really felt like we was getting enough sleep. So I mean, we have sort of slipped out of the routine lately. I must admit, we did it for a couple of weeks and then it started like creeping back in towards normal, but the evenings have been fairly similar to like the start of the routine. But yeah, it's one of them things. We just we got to keep going on it. Drop these bottles while I'm sat here waiting for my stamina to regen. Do you think the others will be joining the stream soon? I don't know, to be honest with you. Hopefully. I would like to think so, but obviously you never know with live streams, do you? Obviously depends what they're doing, but I'm sure we'll be all right. Oh bloody hell, I'm already running low. Do I just bang another cider for the sake of it? Yeah, why not? So we've got 5 left after that. That's fine. We'll go with that. We'll bang a cider off. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Obviously, like, I mean, I don't usually like Papa. I don't like. I only know him to come in literally through the stream. I don't know if he's in my Discord or anything. I'm pretty sure he just pops in when he sees it on YouTube. The other guy, Adrenaline, I don't remember speaking to before yesterday, or he might have popped in once or twice before, but I don't think he's in my Discord either. So yeah, it's kind of like, I guess it's like luck of the draw. Like I haven't noticed them to be in. Oh no! Out of it. Why am I getting attacked by these cave spiders? But yeah, yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, again, it's luck of the draw. You never know with these things. Like, some people come in a fair amount, some people don't. Yeah, I know you usually join. Again, you usually join through the YouTube, didn't you? So, ow. Why am I like dying on my arse here? What's going on? I don't know what just like is happening to me. Why am I on fire and poisoned? That's a bit weird. Yeah, it pops up. Yeah, I mean, that's the hope. That's the sort of, obviously, when you click go live, that's what you sort of hope for. You're sort of sitting there thinking, oh, I hope people see it and jump in, because otherwise I'm just streaming to myself. But don't mind either way, to be fair. I don't mind either way. I'd be here even if there was 0 people in here because I love it. I love it. I just love a stream. Don't you dare come for me. Is that going to come for me? No, I don't think it is. I think I'm safe. Right, well, let's see how we go on. It looks like there's a couple of people there, so we'll have to just sort of see how we get on. That's the fire there. Is that a spider? Okay, dokie. That is nice. That was nice. I love it when that happens. Oh, there. Oh, come on. There we go. Got that one out. Oh, okay. We're done all right there. We're done all right there. Everyone's their own. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, I think the last couple of streams that I've done where obviously there's been a few of you in here, I think most of you have... I don't think any of you are actually in my Discord. I think you're all just people that have just joined straight up through YouTube where it comes up on YouTube. So, yeah, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue who is going to be in. Like I said, I just sit here, fingers crossed, and hope. But it's always a pleasure to have you here. Come on. This is the bit I don't like, is waiting for him to spawn in. There's one. Yeah. Oh, it's a level 7. Nice. Oh, I got him in a mag. Nice. What we like. Didn't take too much damage there. That is what we like. That is what we like. I need one more level and then I can get the Zavazda. So that's why I was sort of hoping that I was hoping that I could sort of sit here and it wouldn't be too much of the waiting around and messing about trying to get the kills. Which, to be fair, it doesn't feel like it's that bad right now. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's that bad, actually. It feels pretty decent. It doesn't feel like there's too much going on. Even though it looks like there's a couple of people over the other side, so... hopefully we can sort of keep getting a few kills and... keep getting a few regular kills, you know, with not too much gap in between. I feel like them shots should be hitting, unless my glasses ain't working properly. But yeah, the hope is, basically the plan is today, if I can sort of sit here and farm these for a bit, even if it's like the first half of the stream and I can just get to like level 20, I don't need that much XP for it. 100k, I mean, that's not a huge amount of XP really at this level at Fire Spiders. Like, I think I'm still getting a K from each of them. Yes, I'm still getting a K from the level 3 ones. So, in theory, I need like 100 of them. Oh, I just went to read your message then and then got attacked. Didn't even get loot from that. By the way, Battlefield 6, when the update comes on the 9th, Breakthrough might be a little bit broken because they've made it attack heavy because they removed some of the defenders' vehicles. Okay. That's good though, because attacking is always... I find attacking is more difficult. I mean, a lot of people will argue that defending is more difficult, which it can be, but I feel like attacking, you do have to be a bit more coordinated than you do if you're defending. Like with the defending, as long as you've got sort of a fairly equal amount of people on an objective and they're all sort of paying attention to what they're doing and using their class, they've just got to obviously hold down the fort. Whereas with attacking, I feel like there's a bit more of a like a time into it, and you know, you gotta, you know, you can't just, it's not like a one man can push and take the objective and win the game for you. It's not like COD, so you have to sort of actually like time your attacks with the rest of your squad, and with, you know, even between squads, like you have to sort of push in at the right time, and because otherwise, you know, you try to push in with 2 or 3 of you. Even if you're like decent, you can make 2 or 3 kills or whatever and get towards the objective. But if your team's not following you up, then you just you ain't really gonna get anywhere unless the defending team is really bad. Which, like I say, a lot of the time it doesn't necessarily matter if they're bad. They just got, as long as they're pushing the objective, then they're generally okay. Not a lot going on here, so I'm gonna try this side. I'm just glad I'm doing this in the middle of the day. Doing this at night is a bit of a pain in the backside. Much prefer doing it at this time of day. 12:41, so I've got a bit of time as well before it starts getting dark. Seven, here we go. Oh no. I'm taking some hits here. I got a feeling my armor's almost had it, really. I think that is the problem that I'm having here. I was hoping I could get him to chase me a bit, but it didn't happen. Let's push up the hill a little bit. I'm guessing that guy is sat over the back here somewhere. I think there is a few that sort of like roam around the back area here, isn't there? So I think we're I'm going to assume that is where he is. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's over the back there. So he's over the back there. My man's over there where I was. And we've got another guy over here. We've also got another guy who's just come flying in on a bike with an elder spider chasing him. To be honest, I think my best bet is just to hang around this area for a moment. The only real open area since that other guy came over to where I was before. Still got quite a few medkits. I'm alright to eat into them a little bit for now. Oh, there's another one there as well. Sick. Spawns on these are a little bit slow. Yeah, I mean, there is some truth in that. Obviously, like I say, if you've got a team that's not really like on it, then yeah, it can be a bit like that. But I think for the most part, you just, as long as you've got like 2 or 3 squads that actually sort of have an idea what they're doing, they can usually hold up, as long as they're, you know, as long as you've got the luck that they're split between the 2 objectives. So you've got one half decent squad protecting one half decent squad protecting the other. It's normal. That's sort of normally enough, because then the rest of the squads will sort of, like that are there, will just sort of, you know, pull in and sort of pick up the loose ends, essentially, with like the half decent squads doing the heavy lifting. But again, that is the magic of Battlefield. It's obviously very heavily based on being a team player and working with your squad, which is the thing I like about it. Because obviously, if you're trying to win games on Battlefield on your own, then you're not gonna. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I think my armor's pretty much had it, you know. I think my armor has pretty much had it, and I don't. Oh no. Yeah, he's done a little bit of damage to me. My armor's definitely gone. Wow, I'm not getting any loot off of these. Really? My gun's half. I'm literally like, I need to sort myself out because my gun is half dead. Solo breakthrough is hard. Solo rush is difficult. I mean, it's one of them things like any game on Battlefield is difficult on your own. I mean, even like TDM is difficult. But again, you just, when you're playing on your own, you just sort of try and get in a, you try and like obviously make sure you join a random squad. And then you just try and sort of somewhat work with your squad. I mean, that's all you can sort of do, really. I do find... So when I'm playing, like... Oh. I do find, like... When I'm playing the small modes... You know how you have, like, the small modes on Battlefield 6 with, like... Like, you have, like, King of the Hill and stuff on, like, the small maps or whatever. I find that with them modes, I don't tend to play the objective much. I find that if I play them more like COD, I play better. I don't necessarily get wins, but I'll get, like, obviously I just play for a higher KD, which is a bit crappy, but I find that if I do that, I tend to do better myself. And I find that that in turn sort of does help my team a bit, because I just sort of, I don't play the objective directly, but I sort of hang around the objective and just pick people off as they're going towards it. So I feel like it still helps my team because I'm like thinning them out as they're running at it. But yeah, it's like, ooh, don't go too close to that. Yeah, it just like on them small maps, I find that whenever I try and play the objective and like play as a part of a squad, I just don't seem to play well. On the flip side of that, when I play like normal rush or breakthrough or whatever, if I'm playing like the slightly bigger maps, I do find it a lot better to stick with my squad, and like I get loads of revives. What I usually do, because I usually tend to play as a support. Where are you going? Did he hit him over there? That's annoying. Kill one's on your own side. How far are we away now? Oh, we are literally 100k away. Guys are annoying me a bit because they seem to be trying to snipe them like all around. I don't like the noise that them nest egg things make. Best class, yeah, support is decent. Probably the best, I think it is probably the best all-round class. I think that, I mean, I usually run support, but I'll generally run it with a carbine, so I've got that bit more like versatility. I find that if I'm trying to play it with like an LMG, I sort of do have to play in a sort of specific way. But I do enjoy doing that. It's still alright to do, but yeah, I tend to prefer running like carbine. I mean, for me, my favorite like rotation to play is Rush on Siege of Cairo, and what was the other map? There's another map that I like to play. Siege of Cairo is probably my favorite though. That really, Siege of Cairo properly gives me like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 Rush sort of vibes. It's that, like, it's just got that. It's just got that, sorry, I thought I'd save my guy there. Yeah, Siege of Cairo Rush just has that, like, Battlefield 3 feel to it. Like, it's very close quarters in a lot of places, but you've still got, like, them long sight lines. You can maneuver it, and it's, like, all about flanking at the right times and picking spots and that sort of thing, and it's a really nice map to play. I can't remember the name of the other map, annoyingly. There is another map that I like to play, because I usually have the two maps in rotation. Adrenaline, what's going on? How are we doing today, my friend? Too many people here, man. Really hoping it wouldn't be like this, but annoyingly, it is. I feel like I haven't had a kill in ages. There's one there. Finally got a kill. You should remove the assault class. Oops, sorry, I had a fire spider attacking me. I had two in one hit. Remove the assault class is technically pointless. Siege of Cairo, best map for breakthrough. Siege of Cairo is just such a good map. And yes, the assault class is... The assault class really is pointless. It really doesn't feel like it has its place. I get where they were sort of going with it, but I don't feel like I don't feel like its usefulness is like anywhere near as much as like the engineer or the support. I mean, the trouble is I feel like they should have given the assault kit the ammo boxes and given support the medic boxes like they used to do, because then it balances it out a bit more. I feel like giving the support the ammo / medic crate, it just makes support overpowered and just makes assault then sort of almost useless in a way. Are you on about Empire State? Potentially. Potentially. That rings a bell, but I'm not 100% sure. Fire spiders are good for money. I think a bit later on. I think generally they are good for money, in a way, but obviously so at the level at the level I'm at now, and hello Aku, by the way, sorry, I didn't respond. At the level I'm at now, I'm sort of I still take a bit of damage from them, so obviously I do go through a bit of hills, and also obviously I'm going through quite a lot of ammo. So each trip here costs me a little bit, but I think I make a bit of profit. I don't think I'd quite break even. I think I do make a bit of profit, but not a lot by the time I sort of restock my ammo and my heals and stuff. Yeah. But the thing is, that sort of changes as you get further through. Obviously, you take less hits, so you use less. Obviously, you'll kill them quicker and you'll use less heals, so you will then make more profit. But at that point, you probably are going to start going to sun spiders. Or doing other bits. Yeah, I agree. What's the point? Yeah, it is really... It is just... It feels like it doesn't have like a solid place in the game. Which is kind of sad. Like I say, I feel like they missed a trick. They should have given the assault kit like they used to in like the old battlefields. Given the assault kit the ammo crate as well as like the sledgehammer and the ladder. That makes it a lot more versatile. And gives it a bit more purpose, because it's then got the purpose of resupplying. So there's actually more reason to use it. So I feel like the ladder and the sledgehammer really isn't like big enough reason to go, yeah, I want to use that. Because then when I want to use an assault rifle, I just bang an assault rifle onto my support class, because it's just loads better. Sun spiders are the best at level 20. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to leave it until a bit later than that. Unless Aku's going to come in and show me how to do them, because he said there's a way that you can do them at level 20, which you don't die. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go through my heals here, because my armor is really shot at this point. My armor's bad. I mean, I have only used one healing grenade so far, but I have used 12 medkits already, and I've only done 500 or 600 bullets. So I don't know how long I don't quite know how long I'm going to last here. Go back to the recon class, because that one makes more sense. Yeah, again, which one is the spawn beacon on? I thought that was on the recon class. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I thought the spawn beacon was on the recon class. I must be tripping. Again, I haven't played it for a couple of weeks, so I'm not like, it's not fresh in my head now. It's back to being like, I haven't played it in ages. Yeah, there we go. Took a hit on him. Good lad. There we go. Fine. Yeah, so I'm still getting a good amount of XP from these. There's not enough of them. I've done 600 bullets, and I've got 2, 3, probably like 2.5k worth of loot so far. Oh yeah. See, again, no, I kind of get where they're going with that, because obviously the assault is meant to be the spearhead, so they get, you know, I'm guessing the theory in behind it is like they, you know, they push through first and like get spawn beacons down for like the reinforcements to come through. Because obviously the recon, in theory, the recon is meant to sit back, be further back, so it doesn't really make sense for the recon to have the spawn beacon. So I get where they're going with that. In actual fact, I do kind of agree with that, but again, it just, I still think it doesn't make the assault class a real viable option. I feel like they really need to go back to putting the ammo crates on the assault class. I think that is, in my opinion at least, that'd be the way forward. That balances like the issues out with support being overpowered, and it also balances out the uselessness of assault. Obviously, I feel like recon is actually okay as it is, and engineer's fairly decent as it is. I mean, engineer you can't really go wrong with, because the engineer is about destroying vehicles pretty much. That is it. So, like, that class is sort of set in its, like, regardless of how they swap it around, that class sort of has to be, you know, rocket launchers. It's like rocket launchers and mines and stuff, but yeah, I mean, I feel like Recon's always had to spawn me. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but I will say, I get that, but I will say it, in my head, when I've sort of said it out loud and thought about it, I feel like it does make sense for it to be on the assault class rather than the recon. Just because obviously the assault are pushing in, whereas the recon's usually sat at the back of the map, which is sort of how they're meant to be anyway. So obviously you want the spawn beacons to be with someone who's going to be actually like pushing forward towards the enemy, so you can like get the spawns in quicker. But I get what you're saying. It's always been on like, it always has been on recon, and it's since like forever. I don't remember the last time there wasn't on the recon class, if it ever hasn't been on the recon class. On more loot, please. 106k, come on. But yeah, that's what I think. I mean, like I said, I feel like just bringing the ammo, separating the ammo crate from like a mixed ammo and medic crate. Give the supports the medic crate, give the assault an ammo crate. I feel like that would hugely give balance back to the assault class and give people a reason for actually using it. I mean, me personally, I've always sided on I've always sided on the medic class anyway, generally. Like, that has always been my favorite class, even when it was like the old school, you only had the med pack. It was only on like Bad Company and stuff like that where the medic was the LMG. That was the only time I never really played medic. I used to play like engineer or assault on them. I used to run with the ammo packs, but that was just because they're obviously I preferred using the assault rifles and SMGs. And then as it got to like Battlefield 4, where the medic crate was on the assault class, was it? I think did the medics have assault rifles, I think, in Battlefield 4? I'm pretty sure they did. Like, and then like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, the medics had SMGs, I think, on Battlefield 5, because I vaguely remember using like the Sten a lot in the MP40. Oh, I took one hit from that. Decent amount of XP. Stay away from Battlefield 42 factions. Yeah, I don't like faction abilities and stuff. Never been a fan of like the faction ability, like special abilities on like character abilities and stuff like that. I don't feel like that has a place in FPS games. Or not FPS games, sorry, that's a bit strong. I like Battlefield and COD. Like when they used to do in Black Ops, like the character abilities and stuff, I just never been a fan of that. I feel like it just mucks the game up too much. But like, I was gonna say something a second ago and it was a real good point and it's just gone out of my head and that's really irritated me. I'm sure it will come back in a minute, but you will get level 20 today. I hope so. That was the plan. I mean, like I said, the plan was to sort of the first half of the stream be here because I was hoping that it would be a bit less dead than it is because there's 3 guys sat on this hill. There was 1 guy when I got here. There was 1 guy. There's now 3 of them up there, I think, and they're literally taking all the kills, which is really irritating me. And I think there's still a guy over here waiting for, works for Black Ops 3. Never liked Black Ops 3. That game was horrendous. That was one of the worst CODs. Any of the CODs that had the jetpacking stuff, they're on like the bottom end of the list for me. They're in like the they're all on like, when I do my tier list of CODs in order, they're always like the bottom 3 or 4. Any that had the jetpacks in, they weren't good. Jetpacking in zombies weren't as bad. That was quite good. It added like a nice sort of twist to it. But in multiplayer, nah, it just ruined it. It absolutely ruined it. And that I will die on that hill. I'm almost at level 15. Go on, the boy. Yes, another one. Yes. 2 in quick succession. That's good. Nice. Yeah, see, that guy's been here for a while. There's another couple of guys over there. Oh, yeah, it works much better in Black Ops than it. Like, jetpacking, no, I still don't agree. But, like, the class ability thing, it does work better, but I still think it just kills it for me a bit. I feel like any of them Black Ops games that had the class abilities in, like, the zip lines and, like, all that stuff, and, like, shields and whatever else, like, it made me feel like there was too much going on. I just wanted an FPS game. Like, I just wanted to play Call of Duty. I didn't want to be playing Call of Duty with like all this other stuff intertwined with it. There's a level 10 fire spider on me here. Oh, nearly 5k from that. Nice. Sorry, I had to full concentrate that. Is it optional to join a faction? Yes, it is. It is optional. Right, where are we now? 121k, come on. The annoying thing is, if I was here alone, I would probably have done this level by now. I won't lie, I used to hate being here alone, but it's got to that point now where I'm like, okay, here alone is so much better than fighting for kills. It's just annoying. You have to wait. Got so long for them to spawn in. Obviously, it makes that like, it makes a world of difference. It makes a world of difference. Like when you're a low level, this would be perfect. When you're a low level, this would be perfect. But where I'm at now, where I can actually sort of tank them a bit, and you know, if there's 4 or 5 of them on me, I can just pop a healing grenade and I can sort of kill them all off me fairly quick. It's now like, this is where it's getting a bit like, okay, I just want these guys to go away and let me have this to myself just for half hour so I can get some kills, get some XP, and get leveled up and get out of here. In Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the zombie mode didn't even... Yeah, I know. Advanced Warfare was good. Me and the missus used to love playing Advanced Warfare Zombies. But we played that quite a bit. We're like, obviously, again, that was one with the jetpacks, but that wasn't too bad. But again, like I said, the zombies mode wasn't too bad with it. It added a little bit of a twist. Like, it wasn't the best, but it was still, like, quite fun for a bit. But, like, yeah, it's just the online that it ruined for me. Advanced Warfare... Oh, sorry, Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare Zombies is the one, the zombies in Spaceland, isn't it? That one was okay. We played that quite a bit as well. Because I'm sure there was one... The first map was like a theme park. He did not want to take a bullet. That's absolutely fine. There we go. Finally took a hit. Jesus. There will be quests that will give more tokens too. What's that, in the update or in factions and stuff? Either way, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Did you like the infection mode? Infection as in like... Do you mean infection as in like infected from online? So like where one person starts with a knife and then has to like kill off, you know, when they kill someone, that person then joins their team and you end up with like 18 people running around with a knife trying to kill one guy. Is that the one you mean? Because if so, the answer is yes. I love that mode. I used to like that on MW3 when that first came out. That was so good. It was really good. It was so good until some genius decided to add throwing knives. When that happened on the original MW3, it was so good when they didn't have throwing knives, because they have to actually run around to knife you, and then you ended up just doing laps of the map with... You end up doing laps of the map with like, you know, 7 or 8 guys chasing you, and it was just such a laugh. And then they added throwing knives and they just killed it off because it weren't like infected then, because they were throwing knives at you. So it was like, it sort of took the magic out a little bit. However, it was still fun. It was still fun, it just wasn't fun for as long. I mean, me and my friends used to do like private match infecteds on Modern Warfare 3, where we took the throwing knives off. And we used to sit in them for like hours a night, and it was so much fun. It wasn't too bad in Call of Duty Ghost as well. Yeah, Ghost as well. We used to do the same thing in Ghost private matches, where we used to take the throwing knives off. Call of Duty Ghost was such an underrated game. I absolutely loved that game. I thought it was so good. Like, it was so good. When it first came out, it was just so good. I used to like playing Search and Rescue. Don't know if you remember that mode. It was the one with, it was the one that was like Search and Destroy. It was like Search and Destroy, but it had dog tags. And when they dropped when you killed someone, they would drop a dog tag. And if your teammate collected the dog tag, it would revive you. So, like, you could basically, like, get your teammates back into the round. And that was such a cool concept. And I'm really annoyed that it didn't catch on. Like, really annoyed that it didn't catch on. Because it was such a good idea. Yeah, it was such a cool idea. It was annoying that didn't catch on, because it was so fun. It was such a good game mode. The storyline in Ghost as well was really cool. The only thing that I didn't like with the storyline in Ghosts was... I think I saw someone said it on a YouTube video, like, sort of said it best. It was about, like, this stealthy guerrilla group. So, like, you'd think it would be like mainly stealth missions, and they just used to go in shooting everyone up and basically fighting armies off. Like there was not a lot of stealth, which is kind of like, is a bit annoying because it's like that's sort of what I expected about that game. Like when the intro, it was like, you know, I think the intro was like, oh yeah, they were in a hospital. There was like 10 of them against an army of 500, and they like laid down in the dirt and like had to use their like, you know, they used knives, and then when the knives went, they had to use their hands. And you're thinking, oh, okay, yeah, so it's all going to be like stealth. It's going to be sick. And it was just like, it wasn't. It was mostly just going around, just taking on full armies with like 3 of you. I would love them to remaster Ghosts. I'd love them to remaster Ghosts. That's one game that I wouldn't be as bothered about if they remastered. My issue with them remastering like Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare, like the original Modern Warfare 2, was that when they remaster it, they've like changed the engine. So like, with, you can sort of tell if you look at Call of Duty 4 and then look at Modern Warfare 2019, put Modern Warfare Remastered in between them two, and you can sort of see that it's like that is a progression of them getting to Modern Warfare 2019. They've like changed the engine and the feel of the game. So like, I really wish they would have just taken the old COD, not messed around with any of the engine or any of the gameplay, and they would have just literally overhauled the graphics, and that was it. But obviously they added like medals and stuff. They changed the way the game felt. They changed the scoring and stuff like that. And it's like, it sort of annoyed me a bit because it was then like just basically playing Modern Warfare 2019 or like a newer COD. Like it wasn't sort of like playing COD 4, but it's just been overhauled, which I think annoyed a few of us. I think that annoyed a few of us because there was a lot of like me and my mates from like the old COD 4 days that were like, oh yeah, they're remastering COD 4, it's going to come back and it's going to be like just as good. And then it just obviously wasn't, because it didn't feel like COD 4. It just, they'd basically, you know, refreshed the engine to be this new engine. Like I say, if you put it in a line, COD 4, Modern Warfare Remastered, and then Modern Warfare 2019, you can see that, you can pretty much see that it's basically like where they was at that point with that Modern Warfare 2019 engine. And it's kind of sad, really. I don't think COVID helped, though. Less resources at the time. Yeah. But like I say, I mean, they had it, in theory, they had... Oh, them bloody cave spiders. I hate them. Them things, they scare me more than fire spiders. They're horrible looking things. Right, it's time to... 200 bullets left. I feel like it's time to make a move back. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish off in this one hit, so let's go and let's make a move back, and we'll restock all our ammo and stuff, sell these few bits, see where we're at. I think I had about 20k before I left, so I mean, hopefully, I mean, it's looking fairly good. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, yes. Managed to survive that. That's good. These spiders look creepy. Yeah, it's them cave spiders. I'm guessing it's because the color of them. Like, I'm guessing it's because the color of them, because they're like that, like whitey grey sort of color, and then the mouths are like black and red, like with the blood and stuff. They're like horrible. The fire spiders, I feel like, I think with the fire spiders, they look, with the fire spiders, I think they look a bit less realistic, I guess. No way. this is why I don't stay here until my ammo's like pretty much gone. Because as soon as I start running away, it's always something that's going to attack me. To be fair, that timing was actually pretty spot on because I've only got 100 bullets left. So that works out pretty much spot on. Because especially if these bugs start attacking me. I need to remember when I get back here, I'm going to have to buy a weapon repair kit as well, if I can afford it. Because it's, obviously it's like 50% wear at the minute. Edition 57%, yeah. So, I mean, having said that, do I really need to do it? Does it make you jump? They always make me jump, mate. They're terrifying. Especially when like that one attacked me then, when it was like that white one, when it attacked me like from behind. Obviously I wasn't expecting it. I heard a noise, turned around, and it's there like in my face. Like it was like what happened with a boar yesterday when that thing like I just heard a noise. I was like, oh, what's that? Turned around, as a boar like right there. I was like, oh my god, don't need it, don't need it. Right, I'm pretty much bang on halfway through this stream now as well, so I'm hoping I'm a little bit further behind than I was hoping. Like I said, I was... Oh, God. I was hoping that I'd be... Go away. I was hoping that I would have gone there and sort of had more fire spiders to myself. Like, even if there was, like, one other guy there, there's a bit more time in that. Ooh. Don't like them bugs. Yeah, I was hoping like I'd have a bit more, I guess, like not more time. I was hoping that the visit there would have been a bit quicker in terms of, because there was so many people. Obviously I was waiting between kills. I mean, one more visit, I'll definitely do it. Like I was on what, 60 or 70,000 XP when I got there, so I've done like a good 50k, and that's less. That's more than what I need to level up. So I should be able to get there and do it. It's just whether it's going to be another hour of sitting there like fighting for kills, or whether I'm going to get a bit of time. I'm kind of hoping that by the time I go to the storage, get ammo and stuff, you know, get all my ammo and stuff back and stock up and come back, I'm hoping that they'll then be looking to go away themselves and get stocked up, so then I'll have a little bit of time there where it's just me and I can just spray through them. Good morning / evening. I'm late. It's my wife's day off, so it's her day, but I'm here to support my broski. No worries. We did, funnily enough, we was wondering if you were going to show up today, because Jordan said to me earlier, do you know if the other guys are coming in again? And I said, to be honest, I don't, because I don't know if any of them are in my Discord. Obviously, I think it was you and Adrenaline, so I was like, obviously, I don't know if you guys are in my Discord, I'm not too sure, but as far as I was aware, you just come in when I go live on YouTube, and you just come in from YouTube itself, so I'm not, like, I'd have no idea of knowing if you've, like, seen that I'm gone live or whatever, so we weren't too sure if you was going to show up, but now I've got all three of you here. And the plan is to get to level 20. If I can. The plan is to get to level 20 if I can. And it's definitely looking doable, but it's, yeah, Fire Spiders is quite busy, so I am sort of waiting between kills, which is a little bit depressing, but it is what it is. We're binging Supernatural while it's still daylight, and then we'll live online at night. I don't think I'm not in the Discord. That's a double negative right there. I don't think I'm not in the Discord. Yeah, the Discord link will just be in the description of the live stream, or any of my videos or anything like that. It will just be in somewhere. I went to check on my phone then, but my phone's not there. My phone's up there. I'm a professional. Lots of running going on. I'm getting close to the chit in armor. Level 20 is both the next gun and it's the chit-in armor. I don't know whether... So the gun, I don't think I'm going to bother actually doing the repair kit, because I think with the gun, obviously, I'm going to change it as soon as I get the next gun. So there's not really... that half condition on it will wait. It'll probably last me out until I level up. So I'm not too worried about that. The armor, I'm going to have to repair the armor, I think. I'm probably going to have to, once I level up, take a run over to Solar City. I think that's going to be the best bet, because otherwise I'm going to be buying a armor repair kits or whatever to try and do it. I think best bet is probably just take it to the gunsmith at Solar City and do it for him. Mate, don't worry about it. I don't know if you've seen the video that I posted today. I've just basically outed myself as not being able to speak in a lot of the clips, so don't panic about it. You're all good. You're in a safe space. My god, my stamina just lasted out. I didn't even notice that. Right. Let's sell these bits and see where we're at. 6.2k. Okay, that's not bad. We're gonna buy 4 of these. 4. Move them into there. I waffle so much towards the evening. We just crack up about it in voice chat. Yeah, man, that's the way to be. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Medkits. 18 of them. To be fair, that what I had there lasted me well. I need ciders. I hadn't used a lot of cider, to be fair. And then these, right, I need 1.3 of them. Or how much? It looks like I've lost money going there. I joined a Discord. Yeah, good lad. You can, just so you know, obviously you're gonna get like, in my Discord I have like one of them like videos channels and stuff. I think I've worked out how to do that as like an opt-in kind of notification system, so you don't get spammed. Because I know some people don't like getting spammed with like the video notification. So I'm pretty sure I've sussed out a way of doing that. So I'm gonna be doing that eventually, which will be hopefully in the next few weeks. It'll definitely be, if I don't end up doing it in the next couple of weeks, it will be over the Christmas break. Yeah. I think I'm good to go there. Do I just buy... Right, okay, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to... Oh, oops. Remove all armor plates. Fishing. Hey, ho. Okay. Plate's good. That's not so much. Yeah, that's 50% and that's 80%. That's not too bad. What's that on? 99%. Okay, that's good. 59. Okay. Right. Let's go back. Oh, should I eat something as well? We eat something. Yeah, that'll do. Right, cool. Right, we're going back to fire spiders now. So let's go and see how we get on. Muting a server active. Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do the same thing. Whenever I join any servers, I usually just go no notifications and all that stuff. Morning, morning, morning. Evening, evening, evening. If you're from where I'm from, it's evening. Yeah, I do the same thing. I go anytime I join Discord servers. Like first thing, I really don't understand it because I do go through and like click 0 notifications, but then I still get notifications come through, which is really weird. But yeah, I do try to. I get that it's annoying. I've been trying to look for ages how to get it, like the opt-in notifications thing, and I think I've sussed it. And basically, you've just got to like, as far as I'm aware, I think I've just got to make it so you change the roles. So like, I basically would have to make like a specific role where you want to see you want to have the notifications for uploads and streams, and then obviously I'd have to somehow make it so you can like self-assign that role. So when you join the Discord, it comes up saying like, if you want notifications for the YouTube videos and stuff, assign yourself so and so role, and then obviously you only see the chat with like that role. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, because then obviously if people turn that, like say they don't want that on, then obviously they're just joining the Discord for the sake of it. But then obviously there is kind of a good like community of Will to Live Online people in there, so yeah. 7 minutes past noon, it's your first cuppa, fair enough. Reactive roles, yeah, that'd be something like that. It'd be something like that. I mean, I was thinking about how I could do it, because I've wanted the opt-in notifications thing for ages, because I don't like, the last thing I want to be doing is, you know, someone sees a video and goes, oh yeah, I'll join the Discord, and they get in the Discord, I upload 2 or 3 videos, or do, you know, I do a couple of streams and a video, and they're like, oh, it's just going to be a case of I'm joining this Discord to get pinged notifications out, which is not what I want it to be. I want it to be a place where people can just go in and hang out and, like, you know, talk about games and Will to Live Online and anything else or whatever. And then if they want it, be able to say, well, yeah, I want the notifications because I want to be able to know when you're going live and stuff. So yeah, there's nothing worse than like joining someone's Discord and it's just link spam. I mean, I do try and generally avoid spamming my link about as much as I can. I've only sort of I've been posting links in the Will to Live Online Discord because I wanted to get the role, not the role, but I wanted to get the availability in the chat, because they have like the streams and videos chat, which you have to, I guess, regularly post to get in. So I've managed to get that back. But yeah, take a peek and find some info on it and send you what I find. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's basically how you set it up, the roles. Like, you basically set the roles up and you can react to a thing to get the role. But yeah, I'm sure I know how to do it, but I just have to like mess around. There are tutorials on YouTube about how to do that, but yeah. Getting on that official stuff, yeah, well, I was on it before. I didn't even like ask for it or anything, but I'm guessing they just like, I don't think it's like, they don't give you like content creator role or anything, but I think if they see that you sort of post videos and stuff, they'll just allow you to post in that channel. So it's not like a big, you know, you don't get like content creator role in the Discord and all that stuff. Like, you still just comes up saying like you're online or whatever. There's no like name or tag or anything that you get from it. But I'd say it's literally just the only difference is that you can post in that channel, which is, yeah, kind of nice, really, being able to do that, because like I said, there isn't a huge amount of people that are able to. But there is a few, but there's not like loads. And the good thing is as well, one thing that I think works in my favor slightly is that a lot of the people that post in there are Russian, so I don't think there's many English content creators on Will to Live Online, which I think is what helped me out when I first started making videos on it, because there wasn't a great deal of content creators that were making videos on this game, if any, to be fair. I know Chris wasn't making videos on this before, like when I started making videos on it. Add in wolves. I don't know if there is wolves, but that would be a good idea, to be fair. That would be a really cool thing to add. I don't know if I don't actually know if there is. There may very well be already, but yeah, that would actually be a really good idea. Yeah, oh yeah, you got stray dogs, and yeah, would wolves be worse than stray dogs though, wouldn't they? I'd say just add them straight up, add them separately, but add them as what you call it? Just add them as a higher level monster, I guess. Yeah, add pets as well. Yeah, get a pet fire spider. That would actually be cool. Like you could get like monsters as pets. Good lord. Shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm not. This is what I wanted. I wanted to walk over here and be instantly attacked by 20 fire spiders. That is literally what I wanted. And the funny thing is, I don't know how that's actually happened because it sounds like there's still people over here. So I'm a bit concerned as to how that's actually happened. But also a bit annoyed. I'm still poisoned. I really hate them flesh eaters. I'm going to be going through these. I'm going to be going through these blooming healing grenades now. I'm already going to be using heals like there's no tomorrow now. That's really going to upset me. Condoms, obviously. I don't actually know if there is a pet watcher. That'd be cool. Just like disappears from behind you. Oh, them. I'm really annoyed. I've already gone through 5 medkits and 2 healing grenades. 3 healing grenades. No, bloody healing grenade now, aren't I? Them bloody flesh eaters are so annoying. It's the poison. Kills you off. The only saving grace. Yeah, but I'm already down to 6 healing nades now. The only saving grace is that's worn off. Hopefully, I will be able to kill him fairly quick. We've already done a couple of KXP since we've been here, though. That's always a bono. Starting to get dark now, isn't it? Blimey. I was going to say flaming hell, blimey, I don't know. Where's the, oh, there's another one there. I don't know where he's gone. That was a nice bit of XP there. I got attacked by a level 10 earlier. That was good. I want another one of them. Oh, there you are. Reload. Sorry, I was way AFK on the chat then. Way AFK on the chat. Oh god, I'm still going to be way AFK on the chat because there's one just spawned right next to me. Yes. Hunting dog, pet watcher. Pet watcher would be fun. See, I was thinking more like, go away, man. I hate them spiders. They're a nightmare. I was thinking more like a pet. What are they called? Are they called matadors? Matadors? I'm thinking the right thing. What are the things in Canyon? Them big, ginormous things. A pet one of them would be fun. Or like the elder cave spider. Like that, is it the giant cave spider? You know, the one that you have to get the matador, yeah. Or like, yeah, the giant cave spider. You know that ginormous spider that's in the cave that you have to kill to get the shotgun? That quest in the spider caves. Like that would be cool. Here we go. At least we're getting a few kills here now. Oh, okay. It looks like there's a couple of guys over there. Get away. Don't even think about it. Let there be light. It's okay. I don't think you can. The green ones here would be awesome. Maybe toxic spider for a ranged attack. Ain't there like, oh, imagine having the like, imagine having like the boss monsters as a pet, like having the Godzilla lizard or like the giant boar or like the giant flesh eater. You know, the ones from the events. Having something like that as your pet. Imagine that Godzilla lizard. I went down that way to that Godzilla lizard once because I was trying to do a quest there, and it obviously I like got the quest and I was like, I gotta go and kill a lizard. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're fine, I'll go and do that. I'll go and kill a lizard. And then I went down there and like got absolutely like the fright of my life because it's literally the biggest lizard you've seen in your entire life. I kind of want to go and fighting it again just because, like, just to see that, just to make sure that it was as big as I thought it was. One hit from it. One hit. Not bad, but it's not exactly what I wanted. I don't really like venturing too far over to this side here because of them elder cave spiders, and then bugs like to sort of hang around here. I don't really want a tarantula, thanks. I don't like spiders. I wouldn't mind having a hairy watcher as a pet. Yeah, I feel like having pets on this game would actually be quite fun. It would be wildly unrealistic, but at the same time, it would be quite cool. Or even if they just introduced like straight up cats and dogs. Imagine they had cats and dogs that actually like gave you extra, like, so your dog could like attack the monsters with you to give you like higher attack, like higher attack and like time to kill. And like if you get to a certain low level of health, it like tanks a couple of the hits for you before you die, or something like that. Like that'd be cool. So it'd be like a trained dog where you have like, yeah. That elder cave spider's getting close for my liking. That bar is looking very close to the end, which is always nice. Nothing from that one. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I might go for Comped. Where's level 7? Is he under the bottom there somewhere? That was really crap. Here he comes. There he is. We're getting there. That bar is looking so close now. Yeah, I think I probably will join Confed. I'm not too sure though. I need to speak to Aku and to Chris and see what they're doing, because I think Chris is BSS. I think Aku is Confederation, but when I spoke to Chris, I'm sure he said to go Confederation. Well, so I mean, if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. You rotten sod. Imagine attacking me from behind. It's so unfair. I'm gonna loot it, sod it. Was gonna wait till that one attacked me and got to me, but it's fine. Situation on my server is completely different than over there. It's pretty divided. Literally every class, every clan in BSS is RU, and they say don't you? I see. Do you get big boss in game? Yeah, so there's big bosses of like, I'm gonna assume like all of the monsters, but I know like all of the main sort of monsters there's bosses of. So I know there's a giant crocodile. I know there's a giant. I know there's like, I don't know if there's a boss spider. I think there is a boss spider. I'm pretty sure the giant cave spider is the boss of the the spider boss. Oh no, it ain't. There's a abode of Papa, which is a giant spider. There's events where you get a giant boar and a giant flesh eater, which are like, when I say giant, I don't mean they're like slightly bigger. I mean they're enormous, like ridiculously big. And it's like, obviously it takes like 10 of you to kill it. There's a level 10 fire spider here, right? Hell yeah! Level 20. Right, in that case, I'm gonna start running back now. There's not much point in me waiting around. I want to go and get my next gun. Hell yeah. 1300 XP still, that's decent. Right, I'm actually going to try and run away now, run back. Each zone has a boss, and then the events have bosses. Two kinds of events. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to go... I'm going to have to go tunnels to get the Zavazda, and I think, as I said, I would prefer to go to Solar City, in all honesty, to repair my stuff, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, yeah. Both those events are pretty brutal with the bosses, so you should try to approach an airdrop. Gordon, if you spot one. I can have a look. If I do spot one, I could always go and have a look, but I've never been anything. Don't buy anything at tunnels. Oh, okay. That's alright. I can just buy the Zavazda from Gosha, whatever his name is. I will say, I don't think I've actually got enough for it, 'cause I'm pretty sure it's 18k. And I'm saying that, by the time what am I doing? Saying that, by the time I sell my other gun, and all this other bits, I might just have enough for it, but then obviously I'm gonna potentially bugger myself up when it comes to ammo and buying the other stuff, so I'm gonna have to see. But well, I suppose what I could do, I have got actually, yeah, I got an idea. I'm gonna go Solar City. I'm gonna go to Gosha first. I'm then gonna go Solar City, and then after I've done that, I'm gonna go to Get out of it. Hate these things. When I've done Gosha, I'll go to Solar City. When I've been to Solar City, I'm then going to make my way over to Tunnels, and I'm going to finish... I'm going to get myself some AWOLs, basically, because I've got a load of lizard venoms. I've been saving up for AWOLs. I think it's probably about time that I try and sell them. But it's probably a good idea because I can sell them at Tunnels. By the time I like run around, make them up, and then take them back to Tunnels, I can then sell them, and that'll probably be near the time where I want to get off. And then that way they'll be selling while I'm off, and hopefully most of them will sell and give me a decent amount of money. That is the plan. It's the magic, it's the mystery box thing, isn't it? It's the mystery box, like, because I saw it the other day when I was with Chris, and I went, oh, there's a mystery box over there. And he went, oh no, that's an event. And I was like, yeah, I know, I was only joking. Like, oh, it's a Call of Duty mystery box. Get a random gun. Guarded by a ludicrous amount of baddies, usually like 4 high level shockers, you will die. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I won't do that then. Definitely won't be doing that then. I wonder, this is a giant flesh eater event. I'm wondering if I can sort of see it from over here without going into the event area. Yeah, look, you see that over there? I don't know how well you can see that. Can't really see much. You can sort of see, you can just about make out this thing here. That is a giant flesh eater. It's annoying that it's not middle of the day, because if it was middle of the day, you'd be able to see it nice and clear. I'm trying to see if you can see it on the backdrop. Do you see it there? That big flesh eater thing in the middle? That is it. Are they actually doing the event, or is he just walking his own for a bit of music? Nah, mate. No thanks. Don't fancy. Oh, look, that's... You can sort of see it a bit better there. You must have been able to see that. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm getting away. That's... Oh, look, there's another one there, look. There's a beam of light there. What, you hate the, Annoyingly, I'll try and see it at one point, when I've got that event now, I'll try and see it where I've actually got the, there's a bit of light. Yeah, you can see that a bit better there, surely. Like, you can see all the little ones running around it. You can just see that ginormous thing over there. Like, when you're up against it, it's literally, like, two times the height of you. Like, it's ridiculous. What's all that? Lizards. Boars. I'm going to assume if I go over there, I'm going to die. Can't see what levels, but it looks like there's bugs, boars, lizards. I'm going to assume as well it's not just what you see there. I'm going to presume that the moment you walk over there and start killing them, like 1,000,001 other things start coming after you. I don't want to go in and find out. I don't want to go in and find out. Not on my own. I ain't that brave. No, my luck, a blooming giant spider will come out. Oh, what's that? Is that someone going for it? No. Oh, there's symbionts there as well. Is there someone going for that? Is that what that is? Interesting. Right, anyway. Whoa. I just took damage. Oh, shit. Ah, I'm on fire. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Got too close. Got too close. I need anti-burn salve. The box is set for each person, so it's not going to be empty when you get there, if you get there. That was They look like symbionts, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what like that stuff was. They look like the symbionts from the bog, but I'm assuming they're slightly different than that because they were shooting like electricity and stuff at me. That was a shocker. Okay. Not symbiont then. Still on fire. Oh, quick. What button is it? No. Am I on fire? No, I'm not. Never mind. I just, for a second, and I was, obviously it shows that I'm on fire, and I was thinking, like, if I go in third person, am I actually on fire? Obviously, that was like wishful thinking, but there's a bike. Dude on a bike. They throw like some kind of symbiont. Get the hell out of here. Oh, okay. Oh, what? So you get in there, get the loot out the box, and then when you die, you still keep the loot. I gotcha. That makes sense. And we're in. Am I in? Oh, bloody hell. I don't know how the hell I got here. Miles off my normal track. Give me your goods. Right. That's the one I want. 18k. Right, let's sell you. Try that. Alright. Oh, what bullets does this take? 762. No, I need to assign it to quick slot. That's why it's on to quick slot. Oh, right. Sure, it's worth it though when you get your blue bike. Grab those boxes because you get all sorts of premium stuff. Oh, okay. I'll bear that in mind. I will need to get the bike soon. We've got 3k. What was I gonna do? Oh, excuse me. What was I gonna do? I was gonna head to Solar City, wasn't I? Tunnels in Solar City. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably go for now. I'm probably gonna go. I'll probably go tunnels first, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because the thing's gonna take me to the bog anyway. So I may as well go from bog. Solar Sea. I'm just going to double check that I haven't got any of this. Yes. Does that go? Okie dokie. Out of that. Put that in there. Cool. Hell yeah! I can get me acre on that. Right, sick.
Привет, тебе что-то? Конечно знаю. Легко. Только сегодня и только для тебя. Провожу за 1500
Yeah. This game is one of them games like the higher level I get to, the more random stuff I see that's just mental and obviously creepy as well. You can't beat the creepies. I'm at that point now. Oh, do you know what I've got as well? I've got class skills I can unlock. What's this? This one's endurance, increases stamina, speed handling. Nice. Someone's gonna jump behind you and kill you. Right. My question now is after I go to him, do I go this way to Mitch, or do I go to Solar Sea? About the same distance, and I may as well go to Tunnels way. May as well just go straight from Tunnels out the back and then run to Kuzmich. We love a bit of PvP. Well, not so much at the minute, but when I get a bit higher, I will. Once I get to like level 30, 35, I might consider doing a bit more, like trying PvP and PvP. PvE, that's I'm in work mode already. I might consider trying some PvP, but for the minute, I like the PvE elements of this game, so I'm happy to just Yeah, I'm about doing that.
3 раза в рот взял, пионер облизал.
Ого!
Бомж.
Ого! А чё такая обижена?
There is the people. Lots of other people. This game is competitive, to be fair. It's very like, it's one of those games that once you get into it, it's got like a very like tight-knit community. So as you get higher, further through it, people are a lot more like, yeah. People are a lot more competitive. And very, like Papa said earlier, you get, you know, some servers are like, you join certain factions and it's like, yeah, don't even try and join any other side or anything like that. Or like you said, like the Russian clans in bit, like in the one faction, like if you're English, don't even bother trying to get in, like that sort of thing. There's a lot of gatekeeping. Right, what do I want? Right, I need to go to my storage. I've got enough ammo to get me to Kuzmich. I've got what I'm probably gonna do. One lizard venom. If I get one more lizard venom, that's like, yay. Is there any lizard venom in here? I only need one. I need one and I'll happily pay like $2.50 for it just. To get me out of the crap. 280. I'll be alright, I'm only buying one. Right, that's fine. Yeah. It's good. It's good to try and help new players in a game like this, especially because it's not just that side of things, but like just because the early game on this is so long, regardless of like the community stuff. Yeah, there is. I think there is like, there's obviously a lot of good in the community. I think it's just there's also a lot of, there is a bit of gatekeeping going on. I need a calculator here. 190. I need calculator. 10 gives me 4, doesn't it? 10 gives me 4. 10 gives me 4, so 19 times 4. 76 vodkas I need. Minus a 9. That will be 7. Wow. Are you seriously telling me that I can't do? Oh, I did it with the bike last time, didn't I? Oh, I'm so overloaded. So this is going to be a couple of trips to do this then. That's annoying. Last time I did this, I think I already had the bike. So I just did it overloaded, I must have done. Because I'd done it in one hit and I did like 200k worth. Oh shit, I must have done. Unless I didn't. Unless I did just do a couple of runs. I'm sure I did it in one hit though. Yeah, adding people to like liked and disliked lists is a good thing on this. I haven't even doing that actually. I probably should. What did I say? I need a 76. So I need 46, 47. I need 47 vodka. annoyingly, it doesn't give you the weight discount like the quest items. It'd be really nice if it did. But it's okay.
Ты мне смотришь, иди нахуй. Понял ты, черт?
6, right, so
Лох.
let's
Иди
take...
качайся. Что тут сидишь?
Why won't you go 100?
На, ты палец.
How many do I need for 100?
Ты где, малык?
10 minutes, so it'd be 40.
М?
Not gonna work, is it? Never gonna work.
Почему на войне не был?
Не хочу, я PvE, краб.
Ты краба ебашь?
Да.
А где хулиганчик? Он прокачал?
Что, хулиганчик тоже PvE, краб?
No. There's gonna be free trips in by the look of it.
Постарала это лох. Ну не скажи ему ничего.
Да, я знаю, то видишь, что я су на него, видишь, он пьет. То настоящий PvE старал пиндос, посмотри на его билд.
Really annoying.
Не, это охуенный топ PvP.
That's really annoying. That's really irritating. That's gonna be a lot of running. Gonna be a lot of running for not a lot of gain. I'll say that. I'm gonna get 30 AWOLs from one trip, so to be fair, even if I just do one trip and then put them in the... Even if I do the one trip and then put them in the commission, I suppose that'll be enough for now. I can just do the other trips later on. Oh. Don't want to get caught out like I did the other day. That was a pain in the backside, that was. Nearly died from it. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like how grindy it is. I really wish they would make the early game a bit quicker to get through, or at the very least offer up some more, like another couple of weapons for each faction as you get through them first like 3 or 4 levels. Like offer up an assault rifle, an SMG and a sniper rifle from level 3. Obviously, like, the reason I say that is because getting to level 7 before you get the first gun, which isn't even, like... Obviously, everyone uses the SKS at the start, don't they? When they get to level 7. And it's like, really, they need to add more guns so there's, like, actual class-specific guns that you can use at level 3 or 4. So, say level 4, even. Because the first few quests don't take that long. The first few quests don't actually take that long, so... Level 4 isn't a big ask, but it just bridges that gap, like, to make you feel like you've got somewhere a bit sooner, even if it's just like a worthless gun that is just there to get you through a bit. But like, yeah, it seems a bit weird. I don't really get, because isn't it faction armor that you get after that point? Extra weight, but why not? Ain't come out here to farm lizards. That was 1,000 XP. That's actually not bad XP, really. Misfit is a good lad. Try. Yeah, I do try. I mean, obviously, I started off with the tutorial videos and stuff. Like, obviously, I'll try and help people. That's why I started the Discord, to be honest with you. But that was like one of the main focuses of the Discord at the time, was just so people could chat about this game and like help each other get through this game. Because I had like 2 or 3 mates. I got 2 or 3 people from my videos in there that were like actually like highest levels on this game. So they were able to like do a bit of helping out and stuff. So it was really nice, because then people started joining it from the videos, and asking questions, and there was people in there like replying. It's just obviously my fault that I sort of stopped uploading and then took a break, because obviously now it's sort of like died a bit. But it would be nice if I could get it back to that point where people are in it like talking and asking questions about the game and stuff, and like obviously there's then people there to answer and whatever. How do I get to Cosmic? Here it's just a straight run in it. Go for it. Straight run. Don't think the lizards are going to bother me here. They will when I get the other side of the lake, though. Oh, thank God I got bandages. Oh, wow. That actually really did a number on me. To be fair, at least I'm using a bit of weight here. But yeah, that'd be nice if I could get the Discord back into that position where I can sort of say, right, look, let's help out some of these lower levels, and lower levels get in. But the only thing with that is obviously I'm not really making tutorial videos anymore, so I don't know if it's gonna work like that. So, but I mean, it's one of them things, isn't it? You got the main Discord. I don't know how useful the main Discord is though for helping out low levels. Chris's Discord would probably be a good place to do it, actually, for low levels to be, because his videos, he does like mainly tutorial videos and stuff, doesn't he? So come on, let's go. I've only got one cider left to use for this side of the journey. I want to keep the other two so I can get back. Let's hit and hope that this one gets me the rest of the way. Swaggy Chris. You probably would know who it is. He's another content creator on this game. I don't think he's not English, but he does English videos. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Across the river. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Was strange. But yeah. Oh, the lizards. I'm going to have to fight my way through these, aren't I? To be fair, these lizards usually are quite good on paying out with the old venoms. Oh, look, there it is. See, told you. Told you, told you, told you. Yeah, these lizards are actually pretty good at paying out on the old venoms usually, so hence why these are the ones that I was farming before. I need to stop, like... I need to try and keep running. I need to try and keep moving and just not necessarily avoid them, but don't really want to get caught up here doing this. This is what I didn't want to really get caught up doing, but because the thing is, I will stand here. I'll stand here and keep taking these venoms because I want them. Because of the money. Because there's so much money. Not English, but makes English content. Yeah, obviously he's like English speaking, but I don't know where he's from exactly, to be completely honest with you. I mean, I'm only guessing because he's got a bit of an accent, but he could live in England for all I know, but I don't think he does. But I'd have to ask him. I don't actually know where he's from, to be fair. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know where he's from. I'd have to ask him. I can't remember. He might have told me before, but I can't remember. He was happy that I came back, though. Like, when I first sort of said about coming back, he basically got in Discord with me and was like, this is the situation. Alright. Yeah. Done the wrong thing. Right, so here we go. I need 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, don't do that. This is the problem with doing this like an idiot. Right, okay. 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Or 1, 1, 1. 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is a nightmare, this is. Well, that's what, I mean, that was what like 2 or 3 people have said to me since I started making videos on this game. Which is that there's not many, there was like literally no English speaking creators. So like there's basically a need for it. And I was like, well, obviously I was just planning to, I was just making videos for the fun of it, but obviously if there's a need for it, then great, obviously. Obviously then brilliant. I'm trying to do this. Is one of them things that I'm trying to do quick, but you've sort of got to very hard concentrate on it. Otherwise I keep clicking the wrong thing and it's just buggering me up. $20. How many have I got left? Okay, here we go. Need to make some money. We'll simulator. There we go. Right, cool. So now I've got my 30. I've just got to get back through the other way. That's the same reason I want to make Spanish Warhammer lore videos. Jesus. Sorry, I've just come back into the universe. Do you have? Oh, actually, no, I've only got 4, right? Well, I've got 30 AWOLs now. Saying that, is it actually quicker for me just to go teleport below Solar City and then run up that way? It might be quicker for me to do that, you know. I'm gonna try it. I think it will be. It actually took me a long, yeah, that's quite a long run in it. Whereas if I go, it's quite a long run. Whereas if I teleport to there, I've just got to get up there. A bit of a run, but I'm sure we'll be all right. We'll see. We'll suss it out and decide whether I want to go that way. I'm not going to come back that way though, because that's a long. Actually, that could be a quicker way to come back. Because if I come out of the bog there, run to that teleporter, that literally brings me to his hut. That's probably why I did it from Solar City last time. That will be why I did it from Solar City last time, because I ran up to that and teleported over. I had all my Venoms in Solar City. That'd be why. I've ruined it. I shouldn't have done it at Tunnels. Not a fan of the Grimdark. I don't know what that even is. Here he is. Chapowie! Should I get the Will to Live Online tattoo that he's got on his arm? In that poster. Solar City. Here we go. Right. I don't think I'm going to do another run, to be completely honest with you. I don't think I've got time. I don't think I've got time to do another run. I'll just get myself back to Tunnels. I'll probably get them AWOLs into the... keep going to call it the GE. It's not the GE, it's not RuneScape. I'm going to get them into the commission. And then we'll see how we get on. I feel like I need to do another scene. I used to have... So, for my stream, I mean, I used to have an intermission screen, like years ago, when everyone else was doing intermission screens, where you basically have, like, you know, when you have the pre-game lobby, I used to do, like, an intermission screen, so the webcam would, like, enlarge, and I'd have, like, my webcam enlarged next to, like, a little preview of the gameplay, but the gameplay would obviously just be, at that point, it was just the pre-game lobby or whatever, it's like in between games, so it's just to, like, change it up. Should probably do something like that. So when I'm just doing this like long journeys where I'm running and stuff, there's just like you see a bit more of me and less of me just running and doing literally nothing. I've heard of Warhammer, but I've never tried it myself. These rats are just not gonna let me live in peace, are they? I reckon I'm there now. I reckon I don't have to touch my characters. I don't have to touch my mouse or my keyboard for the next few minutes. Unless I run into a... Well, I just mean like an intermission screen, as in like... I called it an intermission screen because obviously it was the intermission between games. But all it is so like the gameplay would just be a bit smaller and the webcam would be a bit larger. It's just so like... When I'm just talking between games, it's not like you're just looking at a boring screen of nothing going on. Same with like this. Obviously, you're watching me run, but you're not really seeing anything, are you? So it's probably better for me to do a screen where the webcam comes out a bit more and like obviously where I'm talking to you. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't touched the mouse. Have I touched the mouse? I don't think I touched the mouse. I don't think I have actually moved my guy at all. I'm going to touch the keyboard because I'm going to see where I'm at here. I'm pretty certain that I am actually going to be able to make it like the whole way without touching it, which is like the dream. It's like what I was saying the other day about like I do that thing when I go to the fire spider cave. Like I come out of Gosha's hut thing, out of that safe zone, and I like aim myself and try and like aim directly at where I've got to go to the caves. See, like the fire spider cave thing, and try not to like, that's my like own little game that's in my head while I'm like running over that area. I am very lay close. I think I'm gonna have to aim as I get to the end. Yeah, I'm slightly to the left. Look at that. Not bad though. That's not bad going. That's not bad going at all. And we got the mouse. Back on the mouse controls. Back in the reins. Got 3 bars of stamina as well. Am I going to make it there? Yeah, I'm going to make that easily. 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 Is it a long stream? No. Like I said, this is... My getting off time is pretty much now, so I'm just going to get myself to Tunnels. I'm going to run this last little bit to Tunnels. I'm going to put these AWOLs up for sale and sort myself out ready for next time, and then I'll probably just do a little bit of my usual waffling on where I come off the game. I'll come off the game and then for 5 minutes just waffle on a little bit and bore you for another few minutes, and then we'll, yeah. What? What is Warhammer? I know, ain't it to do with like the figurines and stuff? I know, I'm sure it's something to do with like them little figurines, but I don't really understand how it works. I know it's like, as far as I can tell, it's like some sort of strategy-based game. Norks. Don't do that to me. You nearly made me choke. Okay, I was enjoying the stream. Oh man, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I can't go on for longer. I would like to, but I don't want to kill myself for work tomorrow, because otherwise I'll just wake up feeling like rubbish if I stay on too late. And the trouble is, I do it so much. Like, I overdo it. I always overdo it and play for longer than I should. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's not good. I'd rather be fresh, because then, as well, during the week, I'm more likely to stream during the week as well. And stream more, because I'm not, like, obviously, if I get more sleep in, if I get, like, a decent, if I actually go off at a decent time and, like, I make myself feel better, I then, like, obviously during the week I feel a bit better while I'm at work, and then yeah, sorry, I was trying to avoid the attack of the jellies. Yeah, I feel like if I go to bed at a decent time, I feel better for work, and then when I get home from work I feel better, so then like I'm more likely to turn around and go, well, let's stream today then. So yeah, it's one of them. I just don't want to like kill myself. There's a tabletop miniature game that is Warhammer, so okay, yeah, the war game. Wait a minute, battle with dice against you, but oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, that's why I thought I'd ask, because I'm kind of like, not too sure. Right, let's have a look in the commission and see, are these resources? They other. I'm guessing resources. There's none on there at the minute. I can see about stuff. 20k. Right, let's bang these on, shall we? We'll bang them in there for 30k each, and if they don't sell, then that's fine, because I can always take them off, and then yeah. What Warhammer is? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm useless for that sort of thing. Oh, oops. Oopsies. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie doo. I'm gonna have to sell these other bits too. Once I sell them, what will I see? Loads of tokens for me. Not loads, just a few. Just enough. Just enough to stop me from going insane. I need to find. I'm trying to now find. I want to now find where these actually go in. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's resources. Nope. What are we on clothes? Is it stuff? Is it stuff? Not in stuff. Maybe medicine? Is it in medicine? Oh, here we go. They're in medicine. Ah, there we are. Look at these. These are selling 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm up at 30. Love it. Well, I'm sure we'll soon see when I next get back. Then, yeah. I actually heard. What am I talking about? I heard. No, I've seen like the Henry Cavill's into Warhammer, and I think that's so cool because he just like openly talks about it. There's a clip of him online where he's doing some like interview, and there's like 3 or 4 people on that chairs and stuff, and some guy, one of the guys on the other chairs goes like, "Oh, what's your army at the minute?" or something, and he says like this, and he's like, "Oh, my army's this," and then Henry Cavill's just like, "Yeah, should we like, yeah." It's quite funny. It's like, yeah, we're all nerds. All of us gamers are proper nerds, aren't we? We love it. Right. Oh dear. Right. Let's do that. Let's bang, bosh, boosh, bash, bish, bosh, bash. Done. Right. Misfit for the win. Oh mate, I appreciate that. We try to be. I try to be for the win. Try to do my best. Yeah, I love it when you see things like that. People online and just like celebrities and stuff talking about gaming and stuff. It's really like you forget. It's like, oh my god, they're human beings. They actually play games as well. And it's like, what if I've like ran into these people on like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something, and like, what if I'm one of them? What if it's one of them cases like they're at home like screaming, "Misfit, you keep effing killing me!" Like, can you imagine? You could have ruined that person's day and not even known about it. We played Warzone with Daz and Will, yeah. Not with them in the party or anything, but they Daz and Will, I don't know if you know Off the Hook. The channel Off the Hook, Daz Black. They were doing a live stream on TikTok and they were playing Warzone, and then they started their own Warzone, like private Warzone server. So like all the people in the stream were like jumping in it. And it was great fun, not gonna lie. Warzone's all in that setting. Warzone was fun, but like generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of it because it's yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare, really. Oh, dear me. Excuse-moi. I hit a clip on Bullet Force before I started the stream. I happened to just play a couple of games of Bullet Force before I jumped into this, and I don't know how. Oh, it's lagging really bad. It's not going to play through. I probably won't be able to do it on stream. I was going to say I might just give you a little sneak peek and show you because it's a nice clip, but yeah. But yeah, Warzone's good, but it's all right if, yeah, in that sort of setting it was fun, but I can't play more than like a couple of games of it. It gets boring. Even like the new Battlefield one was like, I loved Firestorm on Battlefield, but the new Battlefield Battle Royale I just haven't really got on with. It's okay, but it's just not as good as like, yeah, I don't know. It's not as good as Firestorm was. Firestorm was like the highlight of my life, but I think Firestorm was good because it was World War II guns. It was very simple. There weren't all the loadout drops and attachments and stuff. It was just like you had 3 tiers of each gun that you found, and like there was, say there was like 20 guns in the world. There would be like 3 tiers of each gun. So you'd have one gun with no attachments. You'd have one with like the second tier would have like a dot sight on it, and then the third tier would have like a better scope and a grip and stuff like that. And obviously it still had all the destruction and stuff. That is one good thing about the Battlefield Battle Royale, though. It does have the destruction, which is always nice. Man's getting tired, and it's 9:15, so I think I am going to call it in a second. Yeah, I mean, I get that, to be fair. Like, it's I get what you mean. It doesn't feel like a battle royale game. However, like I said, Firestorm was great. I do like the new. I like Battlefield 6's Battle Royale. RedSec, that's what it's called, RedSec. I like RedSec, but again, it's just not one of them games that I can like grind. Like when Firestorm came out on Battlefield 5, I was like grinding that. I got a good few wins on that. Like I was grinding that, and it just like that hit different. And I was hoping that RedSec would do the same, but it just didn't. Yeah, it didn't feel as nice. It just didn't hit the same. So yeah, I usually play RTS games competitively. My wife got me into Will to Live Online. Fair enough. Will to Live Online's decent, to be fair. It's quite a chill game, really, and I like the PvE side of things is quite chill, really. Obviously, there's a lot that goes on that isn't, but like there's some moments in there that make you go, oh, like when there's a bear attacking you. That's always stressful, but generally speaking, you can sort of while away the hours just farming lizards, or like, you know, you can go and make money farming lizards, or you can go and farm boars. Boars are nice to farm. Like, not a huge money maker, but they are like they're quite therapeutic to farm. Yeah, I actually quite enjoy farming lizards, to be honest. But I usually go for the lower level ones. Like elder lizards are good for the XP, but I find that the lower level ones, because they just don't hit you at all, it's just like a lot easier. I can quite easily sit around Kuzmich and just farm them lizards around there. Yeah, Swamp's good hunting bears. I just want to get to that point where I can sort of do it effectively on my own, because at the minute I am like, obviously I'm still at that level where I'm not gonna like, I ran into a level 6 bear earlier and it was like the end of the world. Was it earlier? Or was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Sorry. What am I talking about? It was yesterday. Not for Battle Royale, so because I just don't see it as a Battle Royale game, but to everyone, yeah. No, to be fair, I mean, I don't really go. The new one, when it launched, when Battle Royale launched, obviously I came on with the sole intention of trying that out, because I was like, is it going to be as good as Firestorm? However, yeah, obviously, yeah, like most of the time, most of the time I go on Battlefield to play Battlefield, so I'm not looking for the Battle Royale. Yeah, I'm there for Rush. That is where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm there for Rush. I mean, Rush is the mode, isn't it? I'm one of them. I'm a Rush player. I've always been more Rush than Conquest. I'm not overly into the vehicle warfare. Like, vehicles for me, like, not ruin it, but like, vehicles make things a lot more complicated. That's why I kind of like Siege of Cairo, because there's not a great deal, like, you can avoid the vehicles quite easily unless they're really good drivers. But yeah, like, I like Rush. But I like Rush because there's not as many vehicles, and obviously you've still then got that you still got the chaos. There's not as many vehicles. You still got like fairly big maps, and you can move around and be tactical with it still, but it's a bit more chaos. It's a bit more like, yeah, like I've spent games where I've been running around on Conquest and I like can't find anyone for days, and it's so irritating. Oh, I was just looking at my Discord to say hello. There he is. He's in the Discord. Sorry, I was just jumping into Discord. I have Hell Let Loose. I haven't got it installed at the minute because I was having a mare with my SSD trying to get Battlefield on it. But yes, as I played Battlefield, but I like the mode where you captured the bases to open up the rest of the map. Yeah, so that's like Breakthrough or Rush. So Rush is, there's 2 bombs. You blow both the bombs up, and then you move on to the next part of the map, and then you blow them 2 bombs up, and then you move to the next part of the map. Breakthrough, very similar. You'll have like, it's Breakthrough, there's 2 zones, and you have to capture both zones simultaneously, or hold both zones simultaneously, sorry, and then you move on to the next part of the map, which may have like 1 zone, or it may have 2 zones, but like similar sort of thing. So it's like that's like a halfway between Conquest and Rush, so it's a bit more like, obviously Rush is bomb, so it's basically like blow the bomb up, whereas Breakthrough can sort of, you know, you capture one, the defending team can then like capture it back. So yeah, it's good. Hell Let Loose is sick. I love Hell Let Loose. Escalation is quite good. Sorry, I missed that message. Escalation is actually alright. I don't mind that because obviously that's conquest, but as the game goes on, it like it squeezes you in, doesn't it? So it's actually pretty decent. Hell Let Loose Vietnam, I haven't, but that sounds decent. Hell Let Loose is too realistic for my liking. See, I like that. I think Hell Let Loose is a really nice change of pace because it's so realistic. It manages to be a multiplayer FPS horror game all in one. To be fair, I feel like that's what Will to Live Online is for me, just because of the spiders. But yeah, Hell Let Loose. I haven't played that in a while, but I will happily, if you two both play it, I mean, well, Jordan, obviously, you said it's too realistic for your liking, but if you fancy a game, Papa, I'll definitely jump on for a few games with you. I'd have to install it, but yeah. And Jordan, obviously, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. I think Hell Let Loose is like Battlefield in the sense of like, if you're in a squad, it's a lot better. But it is very like, can be irritating because it is one of them games where obviously you don't get like, it's not like you get shot and you can defend yourself. Like you don't take damage, you just die as soon as you're shot. So it's like, you'll just be walking around. It's like, there's no one here. And all of a sudden, bang, you're dead. And it's like, where? It is, I get that. But I mean, you get that on every game, don't you? It's just one of them, you just got to hope that your team is half decent. I'll still play it though. Yeah, man, I'll play it. Oh, definitely. If you would still play it, then let's do it. Yeah, man, I'm down. I'm always down. Initially, this channel was gonna be just any FPS games, but then obviously I settled on Will to Live Online and started making videos on that, and I was like, well, I'm kind of a Will to Live Online channel now. But I still don't mind. I'll like I said to Jordan about Battlefield, like if I'm not making videos and stuff, doesn't mean I won't play it. Like I'll still just play stuff for fun. Yeah, man, gotta do it. You have to put down the what is it? Like the headquarters things, don't you? You have to like build the battalions, or what is it? Battalions? And have a tank right now. Fair enough. Yeah, I think you have to put down. Is it battalions that you have to put down? Like you like create the spawn points, don't you, for your squads, and then you can also like create the spawn points for like the whole team or whatever it is. But yeah, I did like I must admit I played Hell Let Loose for a little bit, and I did enjoy it, but I didn't really have anyone to play it with. I did. Funnily enough, after I did meet someone on it that I started playing with a little bit, but then I stopped playing it again because I don't remember why, but I did because I'm weird. And I have the attention span of a gnat. Anyway, that is going to be me for the evening, I think. It's been lovely having you both here again. And I hope that you've enjoyed the stream again. Is actually in contact with the high commanders and the battlefield members should be. Yeah, it's very like tactical in it. It's very tactical, like Battlefield in the sense it's all about teamwork and stuff. But yeah. But yes, yeah, like I said, that's going to be me for the evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I have certainly enjoyed having you guys here and hanging out with you tonight. So hopefully I will be live again during the week at some point. Again, at the minute, it's one of them. I haven't really been scheduling specific days or anything. So hopefully when I'm next live, I will see you both. Papa, you'll see it in the Discord anyway, so you'll be all right. You'll get the notification come through on your phone and you'll be like, oh, this again. But yeah, I will. Yeah, good lads. We love it. Love to see it. Love to see the commitment. As long as I'm keeping you happy and you're enjoying the streams, then that's fine by me. I don't want you just turning up for the sake of it. As long as you're enjoying yourselves. But yeah, I will see you. Oh shit, at 40k thing in the Discord for you to check out. Yeah, man, do it. And yeah, have a good evening, guys. I'll see you in the next one.